Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the 2022 Little General Holiday Classic, presented by your local Little General stores. Good evening and welcome inside Morgantown High School for game number 2 here on a Friday night. And what a game number 1 we had, as Morgantown come from behind to defeat Shady Spring by a final score of 56-52. And this sets up the nightcap here, and we've got another good one here on tap, as the Hawks of University High will take on the number 4 ranked Class 4A team in the state of West Virginia, and the Cougars of Jefferson. My name is Jack Withrow. Again, we want to thank you for tuning in on Video Productions tonight with our Video Productions crew as we take a look at this nightcap for Jefferson. A tremendous year last year. They were 23-1, went undefeated into Charleston and the state tournament, and then lost to Parkersburg South in that semifinal, 81-62. But they've got some players back. They did lose to graduation Cameron Johnson, who was a first-team All-Stater, but they returned second-team All-State guard in Jaden Gladney, the 5'11 junior. Averaged 13 points a game last year in their first outing as they defeated Cesar Chavez 96-51. He had 17 points in that contest. And they also have back 5'8 sophomore point guard Jamari Jenkins. He was selected to the honorable mention All-State team last year. Averaged 12 points a game. Had 27 the other night against Cesar Chavez. And then Will Shively, 17 points a game last year, the 6'2 senior wing player. Chipped in 16 points in that victory the other evening against Cesar Chavez. They come in at 1-0. Head coach Richard Lewis. On the other side, we've got the Hawks of University and head coach Joe Schmidl. They enter tonight's ballgame 3-1 on the season. They suffered their first loss. That was at Bridgeport the other night, a 3-point loss to the Indians, 60-57. Before that, they defeated Buchanan, Upshur, Hurricane, and Washington. Come in tonight averaging 73 points a game, giving up 57 to their opponents. And leading the way is junior guard Rafael Barcinas, averaging just under 15 points, 14.8, had 14 in that loss against Bridgeport. And right behind him, senior guard Caden Farrell, averaging just over 13 points a game. Only had 5 points against Bridgeport in that loss. Did have 24 earlier in the victory over Hurricane. A 9.5-point average for Carson Ford, the junior guard. He had 19 points in that victory over Hurricane earlier this year. So those are the top scorers for the University Hawks. Again, they come in at 3-1. And Jefferson at 1-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the starting lineups. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2022 Little General Holiday Classic right here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
We are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School for the nightcap. It's Jefferson and University set to tip off here shortly as we take a look at the starting lineups for the Hawks, 3-1 on the season. Getting the start, 6'4 senior wing player Charles Nemechek. Carson Ford will get the start, the 6'2 junior guard. Caden Farrell, 6 foot senior guard. Rafael Barcinas, the 5'7 junior guard. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Hawks will be 5'10 junior guard James Fortney Garbert. For the Cougars of Jefferson, 1-0 on the season. Second team All-Stater from last year, Jaden Gladney gets the start, the 5'11 junior guard. Along with point guard sophomore Jamari Jenkins. Sophomore guard Tayshawn Roper will get the start tonight for the Cougars. Will Shively, the 6'2 senior wing player, had 16 points the other night in that victory over Cesar Chavez. Gets the start, and rounding out the starting lineup will be Wyatt Shively, the 6'3 junior forward for the Cougars, as both teams have finished up warm-ups tonight. Again, we want to thank our sponsors here tonight. Our live streaming sponsor, and David and Cindy Chen of Altruist Realty. David and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling, call David and Cindy Chen so they can help guide you through the process. We'll take it down to courtside for the introduction of the starting lineups.
This game will feature the acting as the visiting team University High Hawks versus facing the acting as home team Jefferson Cougars. And let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting Hawks. Starting at guard number 0, Charles Smith. Starting at guard number 10, Carson Ford. Starting at guard number 13, Paige Burrell. Starting at guard number 22, Rafael Martinez. Starting at guard number 44, James Fortney Garbert. University is coached by Joe Middleton, by Andrew Laws, Harry Sanders, John Ellis, and David Williams. And introducing the starters for the Jefferson Cougars. Starting at guard number 0, Jaden Gladney. Starting at guard number 10, Jamari Jenkins. Starting at guard number 11, Tayshawn Roper. Starting forward number 20, William Shipley. Starting forward number 45, Wyatt Shipley.
There you have the starting lineups for University and Jefferson. Again, quickly, the Hawks will go with Nemechek, Ford, Farrell, Barcinas, and Fortney Garbert. For the Cougars of Jefferson, they'll start with Gladney, Jenkins, Roper, Shively. That's Will Shively and Wyatt Shively rounding out the starting lineup for the Cougars. Cougars in their home whites. Says Jefferson across the chest in the maroon with the maroon numbers. University will be the away team here tonight in the black jerseys. the script University in gold across the chest with the gold numbers trimmed out in the red. And we are set to go. High atop the gymnasium. Glad you could join us right here on Video Productions. I'm Jack Withrow. And the tip is in the air and controlled by the Hawks. The man-to-man defense starting out for the Cougars. Out top. Penetrate down inside. Stop. Shot no good. Cleared out by Shively. Quickly into the front court. Jenkins hands it over. Gladney. Now back to Jenkins, and he is bumped. And a foul will be called on University. We'll get that one against Barcinas. That's his first, team foul number 1. Farrell triggers it in. Now they work it here to the left corner. 3 in and out, no good. Rebound cleared out by Nemechek. Quickly up ahead, Barcinas into the corner. They try to double team him. He'll kick it back out. Loose ball. Scramble for it, and the Cougars come up with it, and down the other end, an easy layup for 2 for Jaden Gladney. First 2 points of the ball game. 2-0 Jefferson. The near side. They'll work it over in the corner. They get it back out to Barcinas. Works it back out top. Shot from the right side is good for Fortney Garbert. 3-2 University. The return on the other end from the corner is good for 3 for Will Shively. So back-to-back threes. And the Cougars back in control 5-3. Barcinas works it over. Near side. Garbert across the timeline. Penetrates down in the paint. Contact. And the officials look at each other, and finally they call a charge. We take a look at the Chick-fil-A replay, and they get that one on Fortney Garbert. That's his first, team foul number 2. As Jenkins will draw across the timeline, works it over on the left side. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Tayshawn Roper, the 5'7" sophomore guard, will inbound it in front of the University bench. Gets it into Jenkins. Out top, Barcinas. And now a loose ball, a turnover on Jefferson. Quickly up the court, Barcinas feeds it down the lane and shot up with the left hand is good for Nemechek. All tied up at 5. Jenkins, crossover, floater with the right hand. Cannot get it to go down. Cleared out by Ford. Up ahead. Farrell backs it back out. 5:50 to go, opening quarter. 5-5 your score, University and Jefferson. Jefferson selected as the number 4 team, and that one is good from distance. Carson Ford connects. Down the other end, and the answer from Gladney. Gladney with 5 points. So back and forth we go. We're all tied up at 8. Barcinas races down into the paint, kicks it out. Now right side to get it back out top. Barcinas again with it. He'll penetrate down the left side. His layup won't go. And a rebound collected up ahead. Shively, spin move, tossed it up. Nothing there. Ball in the corner. They tried to feed it here near side. They get it in. Now they kick it to a wide open Garbert, and he connects. Second 3 of the evening for James Fortney Garbert. He's got 6 points, 11-8. And again, Jefferson answers with their own 3. As Will Shively connects for the second time tonight from behind the arc, and a timeout taken by University. A quick 30-second timeout, 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 11 apiece here on Video Productions.
Time is upon us, and Hometown Kia of Beckley wants to make your Christmas red, white, and green this year. Green in savings on a new Kia at Hometown Kia. Reindeer aren't a dependable form of transportation anymore, but an all-new Kia Telluride is. Right now, the staff at Hometown Kia are ready to step up and help Santa make your Christmas bright with a purchase or lease on a new Kia. Don't let the Grinch steal your Christmas savings. Keep that money in your stocking this year. Savings this big won't fit in Santa's bag. So you need to get out to Hometown Kia today or online at hometownkia.com.
4:30 to go here, opening quarter. All tied up at 11 apiece, University and Jefferson. They're in the nightcap of this 2022 Little General Holiday Classic. Earlier tonight, it was Morgantown over Shady Spring, 56-52, and a tremendous ball game between those two clubs. Coming out of the timeout, taken by University. Full court pressure being applied by the Cougars. And now they'll back off. As Garbett worked it across the timeline, picked up by Gladney. He'll work it down into the paint, pull up, jump shot is good. He's got 8 points. Lead back to University by 2, 13-11. Right side, skip pass here near side. Gladney will take the three. That one rims in and out. Tipped around into the hands of Shively. And that's Will Shively. He'll lay it up and in. He's got 8. We're tied up once again at 13. Shot rolls around off the rim. Quickly in transition. Here come the Cougars down the other side. Layup with the left hand is good by Kylan Johnson, who has entered the ball game. Barcinas. Nice pass down low. Shot no good, but a reach-in foul. And they'll get this one on Wyatt Shively as we take a look at the replay. Got him across the arm. 2 shots coming up for Charles Nemechek. First shot up and in. He's got 3. Second shot coming for the 6'4" senior, and he makes both of them. Once again, tied up at 15. Gladney holds it, gives it up. Jenkins penetrates baseline. Now they swing it back out top. Jaden Gladney, second team All-Stater, backs it back out, resets the offense over on the right side. Spin move in the paint. Ball got knocked away. Shively regains it into the corner. Gladney, spin move on the right side, but they're going to get him with a travel. Garbett looking to trigger it in. Now a ball kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with University. Of course, Jefferson over in the Eastern Panhandle. Easy trip here tonight for University. They just made their way about a 5-mile trek from Baker's Ridge over on the other side of town here in Morgantown. Marcinus gets across the timeline. Low post, kick back out. Marcinus swinging over to the right side. 3, no good. Tipped around and out of bounds, and it'll stay with University. Farrell will trigger it in along the baseline. Marcinus holds it now, puts it on the floor, and now they say travel. .235 to go, first quarter, all tied up at 15 apiece. Of course, these two teams will be back in action tomorrow afternoon as Jefferson will take on Morgantown. And University will face Shady Spring. Right side 3, left that one short. And it'll go out of bounds over to University. Kylan Johnson unable to knock it down from distance. Dangerous pass there as Barcenas gathers up. Working into Farrell now. Barcenas again. And tried to work it back to Farrell, and he wasn't looking. Miscommunication. Turnover on University. Jenkins, left side, 3 on the way. Back iron, no good. Offensive board. Pump fake, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And that'll send Chet Gore to the line to shoot 2. They get the foul on Nemechek. That's his first. Gore at the line to shoot 2. 6'5", freshman forward. Knocks down the first one. Ty Vickers checks in for Jefferson. 6-foot junior guard. Second shot up for Gore, and that one rolls around and drops in. So he makes both. Full court pressure, man-to-man. Across the timeline. Landon Cool, the 5'10 senior, is into the lineup for the Hawks. Barcenas out top, makes a nice move, goes down inside and draws a whistle and a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:39 to go. They get the foul on Will Shively. That's his first. 2 shots for Barcenas as he misses the first one. John Coleman, a 6'3 junior forward, checks in for University as Barcenas' second shot left that one short. Nemechek pulls down the rebound, though. Gets it back out to Barcenas to reset the offense. Spin move up top. Kick out. Garbert thought about the 3. Now he'll pull up. Mid-range jump shot is good for James Fortney Garbert. He's got 10 points. Down the other side. And they're going to get a reach-in foul on Landon Cole. Team foul number 4 now on University. Shively holds it over on the right side. Now kicking it in the corner. The 3 on the way is good. Kylan Johnson. Nemechek, kick out. Garbert thought about it. Now jab steps, dribbles back, resets everything. Vickers picks him up. Now they hand it off. They'll weave it over to Barcenas. 30 seconds. Let's see if they hold for the last shot here in the first quarter. Jefferson leading 2017. 15 seconds now with Barcenas out top between the circles. Tries to get a screen. Now Garbett over on the right side. Long 2. Airballed it into the hands of Gore. Quickly Jefferson into the front court. Shively's got to get it up. He does, and he connects at the buzzer from the left corner. Will Shively, his third 3 here in the first quarter, gives him 11 and a 23-17 lead after 1 for Jefferson as we take a look at that last 3 for Will Shively. And just like they drew it up. Jefferson leads after 1, 23-17 here on Video Productions.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School. Jefferson leading University after one, 23-17. Will Shively with 11 points for the Cougars. Lead the way, 10 points for James Fortney Garbert to lead the Hawks, as they'll have Jefferson with the ball to start out the second quarter. Out top, Johnson penetrates, loses the handle on it, and now we have a foul called on Jefferson. And they get that one on Kylan Johnson. That's his first. Team foul number 3. Full court pressure being applied again by the Cougars. Garbett holds it. Cool, back over to Garbett across the timeline. Nemechek feeds it down inside. Nice little left-hand shot up and in for John Coleman. University going with the 0 and the 00 jerseys here. Nemechek wearing the 0 jersey and Coleman with the doubles. Now he'll have it. He'll pull up. Another nice-looking shot by Coleman. Back-to-back buckets for John Coleman. He's got 4 points. Down on the other end, the 3 is true for Will Shively, his 4th of the evening. 14 points now for Will Shively. Poole out top, closely guarded by Gladney. Now gives it up, tried to get it back. Off the backboard, and here comes Jefferson down the other side. Ty Vickers works it into the paint, and layup is good. In the corner, Garbett pulls up, left elbow extended, offensive board off the air ball, and it'll stay here. A foul was called on Jefferson. And they'll get that foul on Gladney. That's his first. Jenkins checks back in for the Cougars along with Tayshawn Roper and Wyatt Shively. Cool with it in the corner. They try to trap. Now he works it down inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with University with 6:10 to go here in the second. 28-21, 7-point advantage for Jefferson. Garbett in the corner. Farrell, nowhere to go. Back out to Garbett. Kicks it into the paint. Nice pump fake. Shot up and in. John Coleman with 6 points now. Gladney in the corner. Kick out. Roper hands it over to Jenkins. Over in the right wing. He'll pull up. High arcing 3 off the backboard. No good. Now reaching foul on Jenkins out near midcourt. Team foul number 5. That's the first on Jenkins. Garbert out top between the circles. Gladney picks him up. He'll get it back. Straightaway three off the front iron. No good. Coleman with the rebound. Gives it over to Cole. They extend the possession here for University. Coleman thought about it. Now kicks it out. Three for Nemechek. That went off the back iron. No good. Will Shively with the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline. He'll pull up another three. Good. $17 for Will Shively here. And just under 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Garbert works it across the timeline. Left side, Coleman skips it here into the corner. Now he'll get it back, cuts down the middle of the lane, cannot convert. But there on the offensive glass for University is Caden Farrell. His first field goal of the evening. Makes it a 6-point advantage down on the left side. That one back iron, no good. Into the hands of Shively. Kick out three from the right side by Jenkins. Now a scramble for it, picked up. Cole will bring it across the timeline. Almost a turnover as Coleman cannot connect. Rebound down to Wyatt Shively, and now he's tied up. And we'll get a whistle and a foul on University. Get that one on Landon Cole, that's his second. As Rafael Barcinas checks back into the ball game. Also, Carson Ford checks back in for the Hawks. .346 to go. Jenkins, left side, into the corner. Three on the way, short. Scramble for the rebound, and Barcinas came out with it, but now they say he stepped on the baseline. Checking in for University now is 5'10 sophomore guard DeMarcus Bandy. Gladney triggers it in. Now he gets it back left side. Thought about the three, skip pass over on the far side. Three is good. Jamari Jenkins, his second from distance. He's got 6 points. As the pressure being applied by the Cougars, the Hawks get across the timeline. Farrell works it over on the left side. Barcinas. Quick pass down low. Nice look by Rafael Barcinas, finding Coleman down low for the layup. Jenkins. Another three. That one won't go down. University clears it out. Here comes Barcinas. Up ahead. The layup good in transition for Carson Ford. Right side, Shively three from the corner, no good. Coleman with the rebound, and here come the Hawks once again in transition. Ford kicks it back, but a bad pass as he was looking for Bandy, and a turnover. We'll give the ball back to Jefferson. Chet Gore checks back in for Jefferson. Jenkins works it over on the right side. Now Johnson with it. Johnson into the corner to Gore. Feed it down low. Gladney turnaround. Easy layup for Jaden Gladney. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with University. 2:07 to go here, opening half. A 10-point advantage for Jefferson. As James Fortney Garbert will check back in. Caden Farrell will take a seat over on the bench for the Hawks. Garbett will trigger it in. Full court pressure. Ball was tipped. And now let's see what they say here. And they say Barcina stepped on the baseline. So a turnover on University gives the ball back to Jefferson. Moses Talley, the 6'3 senior wing player in there, playing great defense. He has it now. Kicks it over to Gore as a freshman. Lost the handle on it. The turnover gives it back to University. And now the ball out of bounds. Sloppy play here between both teams. Coach Lewis quickly gets Will Shively back into the ball game. He's talking to his freshman. Jenkins walks it across the timeline. 1:45 to go, opening half. Johnson, long three is good. Give him 8 points. Into the corner. Near side. Back out top. 1:23 to go. Straightaway three. That one's short. Into the hands of Jenkins and quickly in transition. Up ahead. An easy layup. Missed. But Gladney there to clean it up. Mid-range jump shot. Up and in for Bandy. Quickly back down the other side, the answer from Jaden Gladney. Tell you what, both of these teams like to get up and down the court here as Garbett, his mid-range jumper won't go, and here come the Cougars once again. Gladney, right side. Shot up off the glass, won't go. And then a ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with University with 36 seconds. And Nemechek checks back in for University. Wyatt Shively back in for Jefferson. Garbett looking to trigger it in over on the far side. Finally gets it in, and nope, he did not. 5-second violation. Or was it a timeout? Sorry, that was a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. And I want to thank West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma Video Productions. Would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball. 35 seconds to go in the first half of this one. And Jefferson lead 46-31. And Jefferson coming off a tremendous season last year where they were undefeated going into the state tournament. And eventually lost to Parkersburg South 81-62 in the semifinals. But head coach Lewis has got a lot of talent coming back from that ball club last year. And they're looking good here in the first half against University as nice feed down low, and the layup is good for Coleman. He's got 10. Quickly down the other side, Johnson's three. Back Aaron, it's off the top of the backboard and out of bounds with 22.3 seconds. Rafael Barcinas up ahead. Garbett gets it back to Barcinas. Cole into the paint, turnaround jump shot, rolls around and won't drop in for Coleman. Offensive board for Cole and back tip by Gladney, but he couldn't keep it in bounds. It'll stay with University with 2.3 seconds. Garbett will trigger it in here near side. Barcinas in the corner. Pump fake. He'll push up a three, and that one off the front of the iron, no good. And that brings us to the end of the first half here inside Morgantown High School as Jefferson leads University going into the locker room 46-33. We'll take a break. We'll come back and recap from the first half. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2022 Little General Holiday Classic right here on Video Productions.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Everything we do is in search of more go. We go. So it goes. So you can go.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall with 3 locations for your convenience. 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School. Halftime score as Jefferson, the leading University, 46-33. Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, David and Cindy Chin of Altruist Realty. David and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling, call David and Cindy Chin so they can help guide you through the process. We take a look at some unofficial scoring here at the half. Again, 46-33 your score. Jefferson leading the University. Jefferson led after one, 23-17, and then outscored University 23-16 in that second quarter. And they're led by the hot shooting of senior wing player Will Shively. Shively connected 5 times from behind the arc. He finished with 17 points in that first half, followed up by 11 points from junior guard Jaden Gladney, and then 8 points coming from Kylan Johnson off the bench. Jamari Jenkins finished with 6 points, and then 2 points apiece from Ty Vickers and Chet Gore. On the other side for University, leading the way, 10 points apiece for James Fortney Garbert and John Coleman, who came off the bench and scored all 10 of his in that second quarter. And I'll tell you what, he was impressive when he came off the bench. Again, Coleman with 10 and Fortney Garbert with 10 to lead the way for University. 5 points for Carson Ford for University. And then 4 points coming from Charles Nemechek, and then 2 apiece from DeMarcus Bandy and Caden Farrell. As that'll bring us again to our halftime score of 46-33. We'll step aside once again. We'll come back with the start of the second half. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2022 Little General Holiday Classic, presented by your local Little General stores.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School as we get things started here in the second half. Jefferson leading University 46-33, and Will Shively, the senior wing player, leads all scorers with 17 points, followed by Jaden Glett. He's got 11 for Jefferson, 10 points apiece for University's John Coleman and James Fortney Garber to lead the Hawks as we get set. It'll be the Hawks ball starting things out as they'll be going right to left as we're looking down here on the court inside Morgantown High School. Barcenas. We're walking across the timeline, picked up by Roper over on the right side. Garber out top. Works it over to Farrell. Quick release. 3, no good. Jenkins with the rebound. And quickly in transition, Gladney, his layup won't go. Tipped around and cleared out by University. Penetrate, floater with the right hand is good for Carson Ford. Give him 7 points on the evening. And the quick Jenkins works it down into the paint all the way through. They swing it back out top. And Shively's 3 off the front iron, no good. And he'll take it back on a turnover. Nice block by Garbert, and a loose ball picked up by Wyatt Shively as he kicks it back out. And they reset the offense. Jamari Jenkins out top, the sophomore guard. Shively puts it on the floor, forces one up off the iron, no good. Tips the rebound back out to Jenkins. He'll try a floater off the glass. That one won't go, but now we're going to have a foul on Garbert. That's his second, team foul number 1, and they say it was a shooting foul. As Shively puts that one up and in. Wyatt Shively, that's his first point of the evening. Second shot up, and he swishes that one in. (48-35), Jefferson leading University. Garber, top of the key. Crossover into the paint, kick out, Barcenas. Work it over to Farrell around the perimeter here near side 3. That one off the mark, out of bounds, over to Jefferson. Good ball movement that time by University as they worked it over here on the left side to Carson Ford, but they come up empty. 13-point advantage for the Cougars as Gladney walks across the timeline. Near side, Jenkins looking for a screen, works his way through a couple defenders down inside, and they're going to have an offensive foul on Jenkins. Nemechek takes the charge, and he is slow to get up, but he is up, and he'll jog down the court. Full court pressure against Jefferson. From Jefferson against University. There's Garbert out top between the circles. Left side, Farrell, and now almost stepping out of bounds, he throws it away. Turnover on University. And a timeout is called. As we see what this is, it's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 48-35, Jefferson leading University here on Video Productions.
Time is upon us, and Hometown Kia of Beckley wants to make your Christmas red, white, and green this year. Green in savings on a new Kia at Hometown Kia. Reindeer aren't a dependable form of transportation anymore, but an all-new Kia Telluride is. Right now, the staff at Hometown Kia are ready to step up and help Santa make your Christmas bright with a purchase or lease on a new Kia. Don't let the Grinch steal your Christmas savings. Keep that money in your stocking this year. Savings this big won't fit in Santa's bag. So you need to get out to Hometown Kia today or online at hometownkia.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School. 5:44 to go here in the third quarter. 48-35. Jefferson leading University. They work it into the corner. Gladney's three off the iron. No good, but a tie-up underneath. And possession error will stay with Jefferson. Little General Holiday Classic will continue tomorrow. Ball inbounded inside. Pull up 15-footer. That one's short. But offensive board and put back by Tayshawn Roper. His first bucket of the evening. Now a takeaway. Jenkins into the corner. Gladney's wide open three is good. 14 points now for Gladney. And they lead 53-35. Down the other side, they kick it out. Barcenas works it into the corner. Farrell feeds it down inside. Now ball knocked away, but it'll get a whistle and a reach-in foul. And I believe this will go against. They get it against Jaden Gladney. His second. Garbert puts it on the floor, down in the paint, loses the handle, but right into the hands of Nemechek, and he'll lay it up and in. 6 points for Nemechek. Gladney, three-pointer, rims out, but a whistle, and he'll go to the line to shoot three. As they get the foul against Carson Ford. First on Ford, and three shots coming up for the junior guard, Jaden Gladney. And he leaves the first one short. First trip to the foul line tonight for Gladney. Not a whole lot of foul shots being taken here so far. Second one up and in. Jefferson just going to the foul line twice in that first half. University went to the foul line 4 times. And the third one up, and he rattles that one in. 2 of 3 from the foul line. 16 points now for Gladney, and he'll get a break over on the bench as checking back into the lineup for the Cougars is junior guard Kylan Johnson. Again, the full court pressure has been effective here tonight for the Cougars. Barcenas works across the timeline. Left side, turn around. Garbert, mid-range jumper, won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds over to Jefferson. Play continues tomorrow morning, 11:30. It's the Morgantown girls taking on the Lions of South Fayette out of Pennsylvania. Now the WPIAL. Matter of fact, they won the WPIAL last year. Head coach Brian Bennett in his 5th year. Got a good ball club. A couple of Division I commits for South Fayette will make their way down here. A little over hour drive down to Morgantown as that in the corner, 3 no good. Ball tipped out of bounds over to University. John Coleman checks back in for University. Coleman scoring 10 points in that second quarter. Taking a look at that South Fayette team again tomorrow, 11:30 against Morgantown as the pressure being applied. Farrell breaks it into the paint and barges into Wyatt Shively, and they call a charge on Farrell. look at the replay there, and Shively had position and takes the charge. Again, looking at South Fayette, they've got 2 Division I commits. And senior Ava LaRue, she's an Elon commit, and Maddie Weber, a Villanova commit. So that ought to be a good one tomorrow between South Fayette and Morgantown. Of course, Morgantown under first-year head coach Doug Goodwin, who's an assistant there, take over the program after Jason White left, moved down south. The very successful head coach at Morgantown High. State championships in 2014, 15, and 16. As Barcinas pulls up for the 15-footer. That one won't go. Cleared out. Up ahead in transition. Johnson gives it over. Vickers' layup off the glass is good. Ty Vickers with his second bucket of the evening. And a 20-point advantage now for Jefferson. Coleman kicks out into the corner. Cole for 3. That one's short. Scramble for the rebound. Coleman, and now they're going to say he traveled with it as he rolled over. Second game on tap tomorrow afternoon after the girls play will be Morgantown and the Jefferson team that you're looking at right now. So they will match up at 1:15 scheduled tip-off time, and then closing out the tournament will be Shady Spring and University. A scheduled tip-off time for 3 o'clock. We'll have all 3 of those games live for you right here on Video Productions. Johnson, jab step, dribbles down in. Floater with the left hand will not go, but a whistle and a foul on University. They get that one on Landon Cole. That's his third. 2 shots coming up for Kylan Johnson. As that one rolls off the right side of the iron, no good. Cody Thomas, the 6'1 senior, checks in for the Hawks. Second shot for Johnson, and he makes 1 of 2. 9 points for Johnson. And up ahead, wide open, layup is good for Cody Thomas, who has just checked into the ball game for head coach Joe Schmidl. Long 3 off the front of the iron, no good. Into the hands of Coleman, gives it up to Cole. Up ahead in the corner, Thomas back to Cole, back to Coleman, and trying to feed it down into Thomas, taken away. Gladney, his layup won't go. Vickers there with the offensive board, can't get it to go down. And finally, University comes out with it. They've got numbers down the other side. Landon Cole, layup, rims in and out, no good. 15-footer straight away from Gladney, no good. Back and forth we go. And kind of broke out into a track meet, and the layup on the other end is good for Carson Ford. Under 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Vickers into the corner. Jaden Gladney check, gets it back out to Johnson. Now Vickers will pull the trigger on a 3. That one no good. And rebounded by Cole. Wide open 3. Thomas left it short. Offensive board kick out. Pull up 15-footer straight away is good. And that time that looked good by Carson Ford. Gladney holds it. Now he'll put it on the floor and back it back out. Left side, Johnson 3, and he is fouled by Barcinas. Second personal on Rafael Barcenas, as Johnson will go back to the line, 1 of 2 tonight, and he makes that one. Puts him in double figures. He's got 10. Nemechek, Bandy, and Garbert check back in for University. As Johnson converts all 3, he's got 12. He'll take a rest over on the bench as Jenkins checks back in. So Jenkins, Vickers, Will Shively, Gladney, and Moses Talley in there for Jefferson. 2-on-1 down the other end, and Nemechek mishandled it, but layup no good. Nemechek, his try won't go. It gets it back again. That went off the iron, and finally Shively pulls it out of there. A loose ball, though, as he threw it away. Garbett picks it up and finally gets one to go down for James Fortney Garbert. And down the other side, Jenkins with the layup. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. It's all Jefferson right now. They lead University 63-45. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2022 Little General Holiday Classic here on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Motley's Plumbing and Heating of Beckley, West Virginia is now hiring journeyman or master plumbers. You must have a West Virginia plumbing license and a valid driver's license. All interested parties may apply at Motley's Plumbing and Heating at 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Or interested applicants can call 304-253-HELP. Once again, you may apply in person at Motley's Plumbing and Heating, 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Motley's Plumbing and Heating is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School as we enter the fourth quarter. 63-45, Jefferson leading University. And 17 points for Will Shively, 16 from Jaden Gladney. And 12 points coming from Kylan Johnson. 3 players in double figures for Jefferson. 12 points coming from Garbert as they feed Coleman down low. He can't get it to go down. They scramble for the ball, and now we've got a foul on University. And they get that one on Nemechek. So Fortney Garbert with 12 to lead University, 11 points for Carson Ford and 10 from John Coleman. Feed down low, reverse layup, kiss off the glass for Jenkins. Puts him in double figures. That's the 4th player now in double figures for Jefferson, and now we've got a whistle and a foul on the Cougars as they call that one against Will Shively. Shively almost coming up with the steal. Garbert. Bounce pass, low post, shot up, count it for Nemechek, and he's fouled. They get that one on Wyatt Shively, and that's his second. And Nemechek at the line to try to complete the three-point play. And that one rims in and out, no good. Shively with the rebound, clear out. Up ahead quickly into the front court. Jenkins penetrates, gives it over. Layup, good from Tayshawn Roper. Thomas. Nemechek, and they're going to get him with an offensive foul. Tried to jump stop, but it was a little too late as he barges into Wyatt Shively. And that's the third personal on Nemechek. Shively. Work it here near side in the corner. Jenkins back out top. Nice feed and a layup. Wyatt Shively, as Jenkins found him open in that low post. Almost a takeaway. They're going to get a foul, and I believe this is going to go against Will Shively. That'll be his third. Team foul number 5 now on the Cougars. 6'1" sophomore Wesley J checks in for the Cougars. First time we see him this evening. Again, that full court pressure from Jefferson. Up ahead in the front court. They give it back. Thomas, floater straight away, rolls around the rim and drops off. And quickly down the other side, Jay in transition gets it blocked by Garbert. He comes out of there with it. Thomas gives it back. Farrell into the corner. Ford. Farrell, 3, good from the right wing. He's got 5 points, and down the other side, shot up and in. Tayshawn Roper. He's got 6, and now a reach-in foul. They'll get that one on Wesley J, his first. Team foul number 6. And now checking in for Jefferson will be senior guard Isaiah Fritz. .21 lead here for Jefferson. As the number 4 team preseason poll in Class 4A. Pull-up jump shot no good by Garbert, but he is fouled. And they get this one on Fritz. His first. And team foul number 7. James Fortney Garbert was in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 12 points tonight. And he connects there. Landon Cole checks back in for University. As Garbett rolls the second one in. He's got 14. Quickly down the other side. Gladney tried to feed it down into Wyatt Shively and threw it out of bounds. Will Shively checks back in for Jefferson. Garbert had to get it quickly across the line and does. Now Cole. Step back, 3 is good. Carson Ford. Three on the other end. That one won't go for Shively, but Wyatt Shively there, offensive board, and finally Gladney puts it back up and in. 18 points tonight for Jaden Gladney. And a turnover. Jenkins, his layup no good, but he'll go to the line as he was fouled by Garbert. First trip to the line tonight for Jenkins. And buries the first one. He's got 11 points. Demarius Wallace, a 5'10 sophomore, checks in for the first time tonight for the Cougars. Also freshman Chet Gore back into the lineup. Second shot for Jenkins, rolls around and drops in. He's got 12. Up ahead, Cole trying to bounce pass it over the left side to Farrell, taken away by Jenkins. And now Will Shively loses the handle on it. Coleman over to Cole, layup too strong. Rebound cleared out by Wallace. He'll bring it down the court. Nice crossover. Layup won't go for Wallace. The tip up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Fourth personal on Cole. 2 shots coming up for Will Shively, who's been stuck on 17 points. And that one rolls around and drops in. Second shot up and left that one short. Rebound cleared out by Cole. We approach 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Been all Jefferson here in this one. A pull-up jumper from the left elbow, no good from Garbert. Jenkins clears it out. Nice ball handling coming up the court. Gathers it back up. Now Fritz down low. His shot won't go down. Farrell down low. Layup attempt by Coleman, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They'll get this foul on Chet Gore. That's his first, team foul number 8. 2 shots coming up for John Coleman. 6'3", junior. Scored 10 points in that second quarter, and that's where he sets as he misses that one. Zach Dimidovich checks in for University. As well as Ty Jordan Egnott. And I hope I pronounced that correctly. 3:30 to go in this one. Jefferson out top. Johnson is fouled from behind by Farrell. Double bonus now for Jefferson. Kylan Johnson back at the line. He's made his last 4 there, make it last 5 free throws. And that one's good as well. He's got 14. Cody Thomas checks back in for University with 3:25 to go. 78-56. Jefferson looking to go to 2-0 on the season. Got a tough test tomorrow in number 1 Morgantown, who was tested by Shady Spring here this evening. Got a 4-point victory over the Tigers, 56-52. As we've got a holding foul on Jefferson. They get that one on Johnson. 1-1. Garbert. Buries the first. He's got 15 points tonight to lead the Hawks. Second one up, rolls it in. 16 points, came in, averaging just under 9 points a game. We go under 3. In the corner, Gore kicks it out. Fritz, penetrate, kick out to Gore for 3. And that one's short. Rebound by Thomas. And a loose ball turnover. Back into the hands of Fritz. He'll let loose of a 3. That one back iron. Gore with the offensive board. Kylan Johnson backs it back out looking for a screen. Gets one. Can't do anything with it. Now works it over on the far side. Penetrate down inside. They swing it all the way back out top for Johnson's 3. Fritz with another board and a kick out. 3 is good. Demarius Wallace down the other side, and we got a foul. They get that one on Fritz. That's his second. 2 shots coming up for James Fortney Garbert as he makes that one. 17 points for Garbert now. Wesley J checks back in, and we see 6'3" junior Luke Swisher in the lineup for Jefferson. Second up for Garbert, and he connects there. 18 points for James Fortney Garbert, and looks like he'll check out for the evening. As DeMarcus Bandy back in the lineup for the Hawks. Under 2 to go. 81-60 Jefferson. Fritz penetrates, and now he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They get the foul on Thomas. As first one up for Fritz is no good. Opportunity here for Isaiah Fritz to get in the scoring column. And that one finally rolls in, touches everything, but drops in. So 1 of 2 for Fritz. 82-60. Pull-up jumper and a foul, and we'll go to the line once again. Isaiah Fritz picks up his 3rd as Bandy at the line for 2, makes the first. Second shot up for the sophomore, makes both of them, and he's got 4 points tonight. 1:41 to go. Wallace over here near side wing. Kick out to Fritz. And a travel called on Wesley J. Gives the ball back to University. 1:19 to go. Again tomorrow, 3 games on tap starting at 11:30 tomorrow morning. It's the Morgantown girls take it on South Fayette out of Pennsylvania, out of Pittsburgh area. Thomas at the line, and he makes that one. Thomas knocks down both. He's got 4 points. Wallace, kick out to Fritz. As we go under a minute, Fritz looking for help. Finally kicks it back out to Wallace. They swing it over the left wing. Penetrate in the paint, layup. That one too strong. Rebound cleared out. And now reach and foul. And I believe this will go against Wesley J. So 2 shots coming up for Bandy. Made his last 2 foul shots, and he left that one short. So we start things off tomorrow morning, 11:30, with the Morgantown girls in South Fayette. Then at 1:15, it'll be Morgantown and Jefferson. And we'll close things out tomorrow at 3 o'clock, Shady Spring and University. Bandy made 1 of 2. He's got 5 points. 35 seconds left in this one. And a turnover on Jefferson. Thomas down the other side. Layup, count it. For Cody Thomas, and he draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot and try to complete the 3-point play. As we take a look at the replay, nice strong take and a little scoop shot with the left hand. And he converts. 7 points for Cody Thomas. 20 seconds. As time winding down here in this one, Jefferson will pick up their second victory on the season as the University will drop 2 in a row now. They'll go to 3-2 on the season. Jefferson 2-0. We'll step aside real quick. We'll come back to recap everything from Morgantown High School. Final score 82-68. Jefferson defeating University here on Video Productions.
Time is upon us, and Hometown Kia of Beckley wants to make your Christmas red, white, and green this year. Green in savings on a new Kia at Hometown Kia. Reindeer aren't a dependable form of transportation anymore, but an all-new Kia Telluride is. Right now, the staff at Hometown Kia are ready to step up and help Santa make your Christmas bright with a purchase or lease on a new Kia. Don't let the Grinch steal your Christmas savings. Keep that money in your stocking this year. Savings this big won't fit in Santa's bag. So you need to get out to Hometown Kia today or online at hometownkia.com.
Dad, what is a backflow prevention device?
Well, it's a device that's used to protect water supplies from contamination or pollution in homes or businesses.
Is that why you were talking to that man?
Well, he was a certified plumber from Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Modley's is fully licensed and insured in testing, installation, and service of backflow prevention devices. I just call 304-253-HELP, and they'll take care of it the right way.
I thought it was something for the car, so Mom wouldn't hit the house again when she was backing up.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Welcome back inside Morgantown High School. Final score as Jefferson goes to 2-0 on the season. They defeat University 82-68, and it was all Jefferson in this one as they took a 23-17 lead after one, led 46-33 at the half, and then piled on there in the third quarter. A 17-12 third quarter led 63-45 after 3, and then cruised to an 82-68 victory for head coach Richard Lewis. As we take a look at the unofficial scoring here for University, leading the way with 18 points was James Fortney Garbert, followed up by 14 points coming from Carson Ford and 10 points from John Coleman. Those were the 3 players in double figures here tonight for University. 8 points from Charles Nemechek, 7 points coming from Cody Thomas, And then 5 points apiece from DeMarcus Bandy and Caden Farrell. On the other side for Jefferson, leading the way, pair of players with 18 points apiece. Will Shively finished with 18. He had 17 at the break. And then 18 points for Jaden Gladney. They had 4 players in double figures, including Kylan Johnson with 14 points and Jamari Jenkins with 12. 6 points tonight from Tayshawn Roper. And then 4 points from Ty Vickers. They get 3 points tonight from Demarius Wallace. 2 points apiece from Chet Gore and Wyatt Shively. And then rounding out the scoring for Jefferson with 1 was Isaiah Fritz, the senior guard. And that'll give us the final score of 82-68. Again, Jefferson goes to 2-0 on the season. University drops their second one in a row, as they were defeated by Bridgeport the other night. And they go to 3-2 for head coach Joe Schmidl's ball club. But a quick turnaround tomorrow. They'll be back in action tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have 3 games tomorrow, starting at 11:30. It'll be the Morgantown girls taking on the South Fayette, Pennsylvania Lions, and that should be a dandy. Again, 11:30 tip-off time. 1:15 scheduled tip-off time. It'll be the Morgantown boys taking on the Cougars of Jefferson. And then the 3 o'clock tip-off will be Shady Spring and University. And we hope to have everybody back tomorrow. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors here for tonight, a video production crew, along with Butch Mounts. My name is Jack Whitler. The final score as Jefferson defeats University 82-68. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 2022 Little General Holiday Classic, presented by your local Little General stores right here on Video Productions.